Hey girls and boys, okay, so I promised that I was going to have 2 videos out today, so if you're watching this, obviously you got the memo. Thank you all for tuning in, for subscribing, for following me on my Instagram at Sincerely Sleeved. This video is probably going to be long, but I'm going to try to make it as short as possible. This one is the Q&A, kind of like most frequently asked questions that I usually always get. I wrote them down. So if you see me looking down, that's why. I wrote them all last night. Well, about 20 of them, because these are the ones I usually always get. So I wrote them down. We're going to go through this as quickly as possible so that I don't have to like edit this long, because y'all should know how I feel about editing my videos by now. Alright, so let's just jump right into it. This is the most frequently asked questions that I get. And my battery's dying. Marvelous. Alright, let's just go. Alright, number 1, the biggest challenge that you have faced in your journey. So for me, physically, I would say it is the 2-week diet. I had to do a 2-week diet, pre-op diet. That sucked because I could not eat. It's mainly just drinking your broth and your liquids and protein or whatever. And I would say physically that was hard because I was hangry all the time. And mentally, for me, the first 3 months was very challenging, trying to just adjust and realize that you can't eat the same things you used to eat and how much you used to eat. So all of that was very trying. So for me, physically and mentally, those are the 2 biggest challenges. Number 2, do you still feel hungry? Yeah. Occasionally, some days there will be days where I can eat, like I'm hungry and I'll feel hungry, and then there's days where I don't feel hungry and I don't eat. Number 3, when can you start exercising? So my doctor said that at 6 weeks I could start doing light weights, like light walking and light weights, and then at 8 weeks I was pretty much clear for everything. Number 4, how do or did you deal with loose skin? I do not really have this issue. I have jiggle like in my arm. You can't really see it in this dress, but like my arms kind of jiggle, the inner parts of my thighs kind of, and a little bit on my stomach area. But again, I do not have kids, so I think that had a lot to do with why I don't have a lot of loose skin. So that's not really a big issue for me. Number 5, is it harder to lose the further out you are? Yes, the further out you are from surgery, even my doctor said, like, the first couple of months, like the first 6 months is when you lose the biggest majority of the weight, and then you continue to lose until about a year out, and then after that it kind of begins to be like a job. In the beginning you're just kind of sleeping and weight's falling off, and you're like, oh, I lost 3 pounds in my sleep. It's not really that much of the case the further out you go. Number 6, do you meal prep? I do not. I am a flight attendant, and I was recently on reserve for like 3 or 4 months. So when you go on different trips, you can't have food. Like when you go to Mexico, you can't have food, prepared food. It has to be prepackaged. So I did not meal prep, and I still do not meal prep. Number 7, did you lose a shoe size? Yes, I can now wear size 9s in some shoes. Number 8, how important is having support? Having support system is very important, whether it be your family and friends or through an online group. I encourage everyone to not only talk with their family or friends about it, but if they're not supportive, reach out online. There are different Facebook groups that I'm in that I found, some of greater support than more so like friends or family, because they understand what you're going through. Hey guys, so in doing this video and now editing it, I realized that I did not answer question number 9, which was, do I regret having the surgery? And the answer is absolutely not. Number 10, biggest piece of advice would be to realize that this journey is just that, a journey, and it is unique to each and every one of us. My experiences will not always be the same as yours, but that's the beauty of it. Number 11, Mama, if you're watching this, turn this off. Number 11 is, does the sex change? Number 12, did you experience hair loss? I did not experience hair loss, and P.S., this is not Number 13, did you have your gallbladder removed? I did not. That is not always the case with everyone. Again, our journeys and our surgeries and our bodies are unique to us in our own. So you may have experienced that. I have not as of yet. Something you can't eat that you could eat before. Chicken breast. Chicken breast is very dry and it does not sit well in my tummy. I don't care what I put over it. Smother it, cover it, fry it. Like, it just don't sit that great. I can eat it, but it kind of just feels in my stomach. We are whipping through these. Number 15, did you have plastics? I did not have any plastic surgery as of yet, but on my list is a breast lift and reduction, and that's pretty much all I'm really wanting to get done. My battery is really dying. Number 16, insider secret. Never trust a fart. Number 17, your favorite non-scale victory. Oh, I'm actually doing it right now. You can't see it, but I'm actually sitting with my legs crossed. I actually do that all the time now. Never could really do that before. I would have to like have my left hand like holding up my leg. Like, I could really see that. But that's my favorite non-scale victory. I pretty much cross my legs now without thinking. Beautiful. Number 18, did you have surgery for vanity reasons or for health concerns? Definitely health concerns. Vanity never hurts. But I was 24 with no kids and overweight, and my back was hurting because my boobs were so big, and just wearing 3 sports bras was not cool when I wanted to play softball. So I definitely did it for health concerns, not so much of vanity reasons. The moment you decided on having surgery, I played softball. I do play softball. I would have to wear 3 bras just to kind of strap down the girls. And yeah, that was killing my back between the strap marks and just hurting, just physically carrying size H boobs and running up and down and jumping and all. So I just, yeah, that was the moment I was like, nah, this is not life. Oh, and number 20, we are at the last one, you guys. Are you still always cold? I think somebody watched one of my old videos and I was like, I'm always cold. I am freezing. I'm not just always cold now, I'm freezing. And I actually have my space heater out right now. I have 2 comforters on my bed. I have a down comforter and a quilt and the sheet. I use them every night. And I live in Florida, Central Florida, and it's about 80 degrees outside. So yes, I'm always freezing. I always have a jacket. I usually carry a pea coat just in case. But yeah. So guys, we kind of looked through these. I did that on purpose because this battery's dying and I don't want to do this again. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If there was a question that you had and I did not answer it, or that you did not ask and I did not know to answer, feel free to comment below. Make sure that you subscribe and follow me on Instagram. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you when I see you, because you never know when that'll be. Alright, bye. Guys, while you're here, make sure that you like this video if you like what you saw, and also make sure that you're already a subscriber to my YouTube channel and that you're already following me on my Instagram page at Sincerely Sleeve. Links will be below. Bye. What are you so afraid of?